What is up guys, Jack54HD here, and welcome to another episode of my hybrid squad builder series. Now, I just like to say completely sorry for yesterday's video. I didn't include goals, and it really did backfire on the amount of people that did really enjoy the video, and apologies for that. I will never not add goals in at the end, because I appreciate the fact that it does really help you guys understand what the team is going to be like. So from now on, it's always going to have goals, and I'll try my best to score the best goals that I can for the goals at the end. So apologies for that, but get onto the video now, and we have got a silver hybrid now. There's no informs, it's just solid silver players, and I've tried to create a team which is going to be completely balanced, but at the same time be able to play some really good football, and also not really come under too much fire of pace abusers and stuff like that. So as you can see here, our first goalkeeper, we'll just change that to silver. Our first goalkeeper is going to be Stockdale. Yes, he was in yesterday's video, but nevertheless, great goalkeeper. We do actually have the Fulham version this time, so completely the same card stats, but just plays for Fulham, just for chemistry reasons only. So great keeper, only cost me around 900 coins, which is always what you like to see. The Empire Championship version cost me like 4,400 coins, which there's a massive gap between that. But moving on to the first centre back, and as you can see here, we have got Ridgewell. He's going to be the only chemistry link between him and Stockdale. So they both get 9k, and both from Barclays Premier League, and both from English nationality. So he cost me around 4,700 coins, and pretty decent deal. He's a great player. I remember when he did first move to West Brom, he was about 25k on the PS3, because his card was so rare. But now all the cards have sort of come into the market. He's sort of definitely lowered in price, and you can really get more for your money at the price he is at the moment. So he's got 74 pace, 73 defending, and 85 heading. So a really class standout silver player there. But moving on to the second centre back now, and as you can see here, we have got Capelli. Plays for Siena in the Serie A, from what I know. But he has 67 pace, 78 defending, and 75 heading. Nothing really stand out about this player, but he does, well, he cost me 450 coins, so for a start that is pretty decent, if I must say so myself. But standard player, standard, you're not, put it this way, you're not going to get anything amazing out of him. He is sort of just a player to fill the chemistry and to keep it a silver team. So moving on to the right back now, and as you can see, we have got this 89 paced right back. His name is Pisano, and outstanding player. Really good at just tracking back, attacking as well. He's just got everything you'd want from a silver right back, and can really just bolt it down the wing, and give a lot of attacking options towards the actual attackers in the team. So really great player there. Moving on to the left back now, and as you can see here, we have got Figueroa, probably the best left back in the Barclays Premier League that is a silver player. 86 pace, which is always really decent, and then you've got 76 defending, which is probably the second best stat in there. So he cost me around, as you can see here, well, he cost me 2,200 coins, and also Pisano cost me 1,700 coins. So both really cheap for their price, well, for their stats, and definitely recommend you should get these two fullbacks. So moving on to the centre mid now, and we're going to start with this guy. As you see here, we have got Palladino. Here's the default centre attack mid, or a centre forward, I think, but I got him in a centre mid position for really cheap. As you see there, 4,000 coins I paid for him, and he is usually a centre forward. So to get him to a centre forward to a centre mid, it does cost quite a lot, and a centre attack mid version goes for about 8k, so I'm going to be making a really nice profit on this guy when I do sell him. That is if I sell him. But moving on to the next centre mid, and as you can see here, we have got Tom Cleverley. In my opinion, the best centre mid in the Barclays Premier League for in the silver market, for sure. And he only cost me around 27,000 coins, so probably one of the most expensive players in this team, but highly worth it. Really recommend him. Strong on the ball, can shoot as well. He scores a really nice free kick in the goals at the end, and just a real playmaker in there. Definitely worth the coins, like I said. So the right midfielder is going to be Biani. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but that's what I think it is pronounced like. But he is probably the fastest player in this team with 96 pace. I think he is one of the paciest silvers out there. And he's got 74 dribbling as well, so he can control the ball. He can dribble in between players. He's not one of them players which is really pacey and then pushes the ball like 5 meters in front of them and then runs onto it. He isn't that sort of player. He does keep quite a close control when he is dribbling with the ball. So he cost me around, as you see there, 9,100 coins, which is always a great deal when you have a player which is producing that amount of pace. But moving on to the left mid now, guys, and we have got Scott Sinclair. 92 pace, 82 dribbling, so he's got a bit more better dribbling than Biarbiani on the right wing. But he's got a little less pace, but that really doesn't show through. He is an outstanding player, and once again he's going to cost me around 37,000 coins. And his goal to game ratio is incredible for a left midfielder, and definitely worth the coins if you are looking to buy this team. So moving on to the centre forward now, and as you can see here we have got Makeda. A lot of people would say he's a striker and he shouldn't really be playing centre forward, but for me he plays really well. He's got a fantastic shot, one of the best silver players one of the best shots for a silver player that I've ever seen actually. And just a real power shot, really clean, not really like moves in the air at all, and just goes off target. He really does have quite a solid strike when he hits the ball, and definitely worth the coins. He only cost me as you see there, 2,500 coins, and his goal to game ratio again, 120 games played and 91 goals. So really, really worth it there, guys. But moving on to the striker now, the star player in this team. A lot of you probably would have guessed it already, but it is going to be El Shaarawy. And he's got 81 pace, 70 shooting, 70 passing, 79 dribbling, and the defending and heading stats you don't really matter about. But he has got 5-star skills as well, the only 5-star skiller in this team. He is just amazing. But the one thing with this team, which is kind of annoying, is it seems to play so much better against gold teams. It still plays outstanding against silver teams and bronze teams, but I seem to get the best out of this team when I'm playing against gold teams. So I've tried to sort of keep playing against gold teams. It might be because of the handicap in my favour. You never know. But just from my experience, I don't know, this silver team plays amazing against gold teams, but like I said, it does play well against silver and bronze teams as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This whole team probably cost around 250k, probably a lot less than that actually. That's a rough estimate. So if anyone wants to calculate all the players, and feel free to do so, and just post it in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the goals. I will try and produce some really nice goals in there and some skill runs as well for you guys to watch. So thanks for watching. A like is always appreciated, guys, and have a nice day. Peace.